So today we're going to learn how to find angles in isosceles triangles. Remember that you can always pause the video to take notes or to do your workout. Have a nice day. So we're going to learn to find angles in isosceles triangles. Just a couple review things. What is an isosceles triangle? Remember that an isosceles triangle is a triangle with two equal sides. So for example, we have here where those two sides, these little lines mean that they're equal. Again, be careful because sometimes in the problems they'll move the triangles into different, putting them in different directions. And the theorem, what we're learning, is that the angles that opposite the equal sides are also equal. So let me show you what that means. It would mean that the angle here, if that was 42, then that angle also had to be 42. And just for a quick reminder, what do the angles of a triangle have to add up to? So they would add up to 180. So if I was trying to figure out the angle measurements of this triangle, I would just do 180 and then minus 42. And then minus 42. So that would give me 96. And that's sort of the whole thing we're going to do today. A little different as we go, but that's pretty much the basics. So we're going to start with just some very, very simple ones. Again, the question you're always going to be answering today is find the value of x in the triangle shown below. So just a couple quick ones. If this is 34 and these two angles are the same, what does that have to be? Yep, it has to be 34. Same here. If this is 52, what does that have to be? 52. And then if this is 46, what does the x have to be? Yep, 46. So the next one gets a little more complicated, and I'll show you. There's sort of two different ways they ask these questions on Khan Academy. So with this one, you'll notice that the value that they're giving you is this one, and they're missing the ones that are going to be the same. So what I would do is, as you're working, you could put an x here too, because you know that this has to be equal to this. And then you can do it one of two ways. The first way, that actually I think is the easiest, is just realizing that x plus x plus 21 has to equal 180. So I can actually write a little equation where I can say 2x plus 21 equals 180, and then I can just go through and solve it, and we get 79.5. Or I can start at the 180, say, okay, well, if this all equals 180, 180 minus 21 is 159. So these two angles have to add up to 159. So I can just divide them by 2 and get 79.5. So I'll show you both ways with every problem we do, and you can just choose one of the ways to do them. Or if you just get it, you can do it however you'd like. So take a minute, try to find the value of x. So in this case, the value of x would have been 67, because 2x plus 46 equals 180. Or again, you just do 180 minus 46 and then divide it by 2. The next one. So try this one. Notice on this one they have the lengths of the sides, which is often the way they'll show you a problem like this. So just use this to be aware that this side is equal to that side. So find the value of x, and it would be 72.5. Now this is the other type of problem. So with this one, they're not telling you what this top number is, which means that if this is 15, you can fill this out to know that's going to be 15. And really, it's just 15 plus 15, total of 30. And then 180 minus 30 is 150. Again, though, you could write it out as an equation and solve it. If you want to do it this way, I'll have this work shown for you to look at. So try this one. So that one would be 138. Again, just 21 plus 21 is 42, and then you subtract 42 from 180. Now, we're going to sort of mix them all up. Notice sometimes they're going to be facing different ways, so try this one. And you would get 75. Try this next one. Think about which sides are the same. So you would get 65. Again, be careful on this one because this one, your two sides, so this is where you have the two x's, and you have to subtract and then divide by 2. So this one, try it. Again, this one, that's the 25 and 25. So if you were to solve it, your answer would have been 130. And here's your next one. Try that one. So with this one, your answer should have been 132. Next one. And your answer would have been 75.5. And that is it. Have a nice day.